The museum is only a few miles west off Route 3 near Saranac Lake. This year, they are celebrating a well-deserved birthday after more than a half-century welcoming people to their museum. The one-story structure is jam-packed with eye-catching artifacts filling the inside.
This summer, it's 60 years, and the place was put together by my father and my mother. That's Ray and Christine Fadden. And a driving force was my father. You know, he was very energetic, very enthused and devoted to the topic. And he lived to be 98.
This Native American headboard represents how infants traveled many times while their mother was working. Artifacts from every phase of Iroquois life can be found here. They hang from the ceiling, walls, and are on the floor. Like this 300-year-old dugout canoe found in Lake Placid in the 1950s. Like many artifacts here, the canoe was a donation.
Well, it's primarily Mohawk of the Iroquois plus other nations of the Iroquois, and that's Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. So the emphasis is on those people, the Six Nations, or as they call themselves, Haudenosaunee. But we have things in this place from other Native nations as well.
The Six Nation Museum is located near the Mohawk Reservation of Akwesasne, about 70 miles west. About 8,000 people live there on their national homeland. There, too, traditions like Native American dancing is taught to a younger generation, passing on ancient practices. Artist David Fadden is the son of curator John Fadden. He's keeping traditions alive through his paintings and has a small gallery in the museum.
My main message through my art is to portray Native Americans as people that have more emotion other than the stereotypical stoic Indian. And that creates a challenge as an artist to depict people in a spontaneous moment with smiling or laughing, kids playing lacrosse, just everyday activities, and that hopefully will help dispel some of the stereotypes about Native people.
The Mohawks were known as the people of the Longhouse, and for a good reason. It stretches from 80 to 100 feet long. A grandmother, mother and daughter, and unmarried son lived there. The husband had to come from another clan to marry a Mohawk.
If a man and a woman were in that building and they just simply could not get along and they separated, the woman would not leave, the man would. He'd find his stuff outside of the barkhouse, and he'd get the message from that.
This privately owned and run Native American museum has been in one family for 60 years, and they hope to keep it that way. With Fadden's two sons already working in the museum, it may not be too long before they are keeping the tradition of the Six Nation Museum open and educating the public of the rich culture of the Iroquois Confederacy. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LaDuke in Onshayota.